Everybody, how's it going this morning? I hope everybody's doing well. So what is happening in Kevin's world? Well, what's happening in here this morning? Nobody here yet, but I'm going to talk anyway because I'm traveling. So yesterday, well, last night, night before last, I went to bed. I wanted to go to bed early because I wanted to get up to drive to Chiang Mai. And what happened? Well, hello Terry. So what happened? Andy, good morning everybody. So I went to bed about 10 o'clock the night before last. And I woke up at 1:30 in the morning. I'm thinking, this isn't good. I wanted to sleep till like 3:30, 4 o'clock. So I had, what is that? Like 2 or 3 hours sleep. Anyway, I got organized. I sat around and waited, and I left the house about 3:30 in the morning yesterday, and drove from where I live near Ayutthaya to Chiang Mai, which took me almost 8 hours. No problems, you know. By leaving early in the morning at 3:30, I beat a lot of the traffic. But unfortunately, it was rainy, and they put a lot of new roads down. So the new roads had no markings. So light on black with nothing reflective. It was just like driving in a void. You know, it was dark and rainy, so I had to go a little bit slow. Anyway. The rain stopped and I got back to normal road and it was fine. It got light, not a lot of traffic. I got some traffic in I forget the names of the towns now, but I got some traffic. And then I went to drove all the way up here, no problems. But as I started to approach Chiang Mai area, it started to rain heavy. And then, of course, you know, I knew where I wanted to go because I just put it in my GPS and say go. But it, you know, it's heavy rain, so you can hardly see window wipers going. Anyway, I finally got to. Yep, hi Andy, Chiang Mai's nice. Yep. Oh, the roads were good. You know, the roads were very good. There's a big road on the way here. That's sort of going around the edge of a town. They've been working on it for years, and I can say it's almost finished, and it was smooth. You know, again, another place where there's good morning, Colleen. Hi, Steve. So again, no road markings, black. The road's uneven. I think, oh, this is scary, but it wasn't bad. I'm here, and I didn't have any accidents. I did see one accident though, and I won't tell you the details because it's probably the most goriest thing I have seen in my life. So I think cleaning lady, not yet. What happened was a van went by me, and it was making a real funny noise. The exhaust was gone, but it was also another noise, like a squealy noise or something. So when it went by me, I just felt like a darkness inside, you know, almost like an evil. That's all I can say. That's what I felt. And he went by, and you know, there was hardly anybody on the road, and he was the only van that overtook me. Orwan, good morning. And that was the only van that overtook me. And then about 20 minutes later, I seen a big plume of smoke in the sky. Like, you know what, when you burn leaves, you get that white steam, the water coming away. Rishka, Shui, I'm sorry if I don't pronounce all your names correctly. Good morning, everybody. So there's like a big plume of smoke going in the air. I mean, it's like a chimney straight up. I'm like, what is that? And then I get closer up. You know, they have checkpoints on the main highways running north-south. You know, the Golden Triangle is where I'm going. Is like almost, it's like in the Golden Triangle. Well, you know what happens in the Golden Triangle. So the Thai officials are trying to stop that, and they have checkpoints along the way. So I got stopped by one, and I just said good morning, and he said good morning, and said go on. But anyway, when I looked forward, I seen this plume of smoke, and then I seen what looked like a checkpoint. So I started slowing down a little bit, and it turned out it wasn't a checkpoint, but there was something going on the left side of the road. As I got closer, I seen a crazy big fire, and it was that van, right? I know the van because its markings, ran into a big tree. And this tree was like, I think it was a teak tree, really fat. I'm not sure if it was a teak tree, but I think it was. But it was really fat, like maybe 1 meter, 1 yard around. And this van plowed straight into the front of it, and it was on fire. The fire was like 2 meters around, so it engulfed the whole front of the van and the width of the van. And the flames were like 2 to 3 meters tall, like fierce. So I can only think that, people will put LPG, liquid petroleum gas, on their vehicles as an extra kit because it's cheaper, and it's a form of a fuel. But normally you have check valves, so if you have an accident, the valve will shut off. Same as petrol or gas. There's a valve in the back that if you hit by the gas tank, petrol tank, that if you hit something, the shock will turn the fuel off. So if you have an accident, the fuel goes off and it doesn't feed the fire. Well, clearly something didn't work because this fire was more than just the interior of the car or the engine. It was being fueled by something. But I'm guessing it wasn't petrol because there was no black smoke. So I can only guess it was the propane, I guess. I didn't see black smoke. As I said, the plume was white. So I don't know what color. Well, if you run propane to cook, there's no smoke. So I'm guessing it's propane. That's my little bit of investigative journalism for today. But the sad thing is, and I'll just say this, the sad thing is, the driver was still inside the front of the vehicle. And that's as far as I'm going to go on that. But there was people trying to put the fire out. It was yesterday. Old Man Triple, hey Dave. It was yesterday. It was on my way up here. Yesterday about 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning. It was like, could you imagine the, yeah, very sad. Imagine it's sad for the driver and his family. That's what I was thinking of. But, I didn't stop because there's a lot of people there trying to help. And I just thought, what can I do? There was people there with the little car extinguishers, and it was like peeing in the wind. It made they couldn't get close. The closest they could get was like 5, 6, 7 meters away, something like that. So it had no effect whatsoever. But the driver was still there, and I didn't see the driver at first. That must be it then. Yeah, I was hoping there was nobody going to be in it, but there was. That must have been it then. Very sad. I don't know what happened, but unless the fire broke out and he swerved off the road and hit the tree, I have no idea. There was nobody else there. He wasn't involved with nobody. Yeah, very sad. But I had to. I drove by because I thought it was a checkpoint, and the left side of the road was blocked off completely because the van was parked in. It was almost parked right angles to the road. So I was in the right lane, and I slowed down. I guess I was doing about 20 or 30, and I passed the van, and the driver, they got out. Okay, I don't know if the driver got out because I seen the driver sitting in the van still. Unless it was a different accident, but as I drove by, I looked back and I could see the driver in the chair still. The dog coming to see me. Mr. M. Yeah, very horrible to see. It, you know, that picture was like riveted in my, you know, there was some more graphic, gory details, but no need to go past that. But it was like locked in my noodle. I was like, oh, trying to get that out of my head for the most of the yesterday. It's just like really sad that to see something like that. Anyway, I just thought I mentioned it. If you see it in the news, it was the freakiest thing. Yeah, Utah Rock, yep. Yeah, gut wrenching. You're right. When I was a young guy, I seen somebody pass in a car accident. I was like 13 or 14. I was the one who found him, and that's been in my head all my life. And I'm sure this one, you know, it's I'm not a gory kind of person. I just felt for the guy, but I thought afterwards, I thought, should I have stopped or shouldn't I? Propane, yeah. But I thought to myself, what could I do? The flames were way too much. I could, you know, I'm not going to dive in there with nothing, no protection, and I had no fire extinguisher. John TM. Yeah. The you know, I've been trained in sort of stuff like this a little bit, first aid and stuff. So I'm thinking, what could I have done? Well, without getting into gory details, looking at the driver, there's nothing that I could have done, and there was nothing nobody else could do neither. You know, you need like a big fire truck to get some high pressure water on it, but it looked like it was way too late already. Anyway, enough of that. Let's close that. So I carried on driving. I think I drove like 5 or 6 hours, and before I really started feeling tired. And so I stopped for like 20 minutes, had a walk around. Yeah, it's okay for me, Colleen. I just feel for the people in the van and the driver, but thank you anyway. So then after about another hour, I felt tired again. I got out and walked around. I wasn't hungry. I didn't really want to drink anything. I was drinking water, but that's about all. And then I got here to this hotel, got my room, threw my stuff in it. But then I had, because it was raining so hard, I couldn't find the hotel I wanted to book. Yep, I've been in the White Temple last time I was up here. Very pretty. But you have to go in the early morning. What neck of the woods in the world am I from? Oh, Colleen, okay. So I made my way up here, got this room, checked it, you know, put my stuff in, got my key. Because it was raining so hard, I couldn't see the hotel I wanted to stay in to book for when I go back, because it's 5 hours from here to Chiang Rai, so I don't want to drive it all in one day. So I booked that hotel already. So today, I got some breakfast. I don't know if you want to call it breakfast. This is some coffee that they leave in the room, which tastes like not nice. I bought this with me and this with me, and I bought some cookies, and I got some pumpkin seed. It even says it's vegetarian. So I have some water and a little bit of breakfast, and then I'll go get a cup of coffee and something decent to eat on the way. But I put in the Google Maps, I put the my hotel for tonight, where I want to be tomorrow, in the GPS, and it says it's a 4 hours and 45 minutes drive. So what I'm going to do is eat my breakfast, and then, well, I'll drink the water in the bun. I'm not drinking that coffee, it's nasty. Yeah, Chinese, I didn't want to say Chinese tourists. When are you doing Chiang Mai? I'm near Chiang Mai, but I'm going to come back by here on Wednesday afternoon, Thursday morning, Dave. I don't have my other email with me, so I can't answer your comments. I don't know, maybe you'll find me on Facebook or something. My other laptop has my email on it. Sorry about that. I just have to find a way to contact each other. Hello, Marcia. Yeah, okay, Thursday. So Wednesday, if that's okay. Wednesday afternoon, I guess. I'll come back down. Yeah, Alan. Yep. Almost 12,000 subscribers. You're right. Last week I was growing like crazy. I don't know what happened. Just everybody decided to want to watch Kevin, and it grew. Before it grew fast, and then my channel grew. Somebody just leaving. Sorry. Let's let them go. Any more questions? Dave, how can we contact each other? Maybe leave a message or something in on this when it's finished, and then I can contact you. This guy just is reversing in front of my truck. I hope he don't want to hit my truck. Okay, yep, good, yep. Facebook's good. Kevin Jeffries, yep. Just watching this guy reversing by my vehicle. Now somebody wants to reverse in front of him. That's what I like to see, good Thai driving. You can see the guy's trying to reverse. He just reverses in front of him. Okay, I'm safe. Yeah, so my channel was growing very fast, and then it stopped for about 3 months. It just went trickling slowly. Then last month, now I got diesel all over the place. Then last month it started growing fast again. And then, just as it's coming up, oh, Pattaya maybe. Well, it was before Pattaya started growing, but yeah, I think so. That probably helped it, the Pattaya one. People always want to see what's happening in Pattaya. I don't go there often. I've been there to a couple of hotels to go to the beach in Jantien, and I went to visit all the YouTube guys, and that's what I guess what did it. Anyway, day before yesterday, it went brakes on again, so it was stopped moving. Whatever, I don't care. It doesn't matter. I'm still here. I'm still doing my videos. You know, you guys are why I do this. Without you guys, I have no audience, so why should I do it? But you know, I was a teacher for many, many years, so I love teaching or finding information and explaining. Detailed stories. Thank you, John. That's very nice of you. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, I mean, I was a teacher. I loved it. So what does that have to do with YouTube? Well, it's, you know, you need different mediums to pass information. So I was always interested in photography, interested in video production. But when I was teaching, you know, the video production was around, but not on a personal level. It's not affordable. Thank you, Mr. M. That's very nice of you. So, what was that about Chiang Mai or Chang Rai? It keeps popping up. I can't see it. So anyway, I love the video. I love to then put the video into a format that you can understand something. So, and I just like sharing. And you guys, you know, you comment, you tell me what you like. So why am I going to Chiang Rai? Because I want to I got my drone with me, and I want to get some video of drone, show some of the local environment, maybe meet some of the local people. Just do what I normally do. But I've been to Chiang Rai to, if you look at some of the older videos, for a balloon festival. I thought that would be great because of the colors, the photography side. But this time, I want to go to Chiang Rai and go way out into the mountains, way out into the mountains. And tomorrow, I'm going to meet somebody, but I'll tell you about him tomorrow. I just wanted to show you inside the room. Chiang Mai, one of the world's funniest cities in the world. They have okay. I see, okay. Let me just, I'm going to show you the room. It's a nice little room. You've seen by the cover. I'll show you these rooms here. Andy, can you see him? There's some of the other rooms. Okay, and this one is a green room. Okay, mine's green room. Here's my bed. Woo. My camera bag, electronics bag, drone, and my clothes. And it's a really cool little bathroom. Shower over there. Very pretty. Little fridge and stuff. AC. This is what I like for the green room. Look at this. The green room has a green light. So it's I found this little place when I passed this place the last time I was here, so I came in and asked for the price. And they said, what was they said 500 baht. So I said, okay, so I came back and I asked today for a room. I was actually trying to go somewhere else, but GPS brought me a different way and I passed it. So I said, I'm here. And I was tired, so I just said, okay, let me have in here. So I said 500 baht, and they said, no, it's 600 baht, high season. So I said, low dai mai, and which means discount, and they give it to me for 550. But, you know, 550 baht for a room to stay in. And this is really nice, you know, it's not, I don't care about what it looks like or anything, but it's very, very, very clean. It's quite new, I'm led to believe. Yes, cabinish, yes, that's right. It's a little tiny house. It's got a bed, a really nice bathroom. I'm south of Chiang Mai now, about 8 kilometers south. Daz and Dave's, hello. I'm about 8 kilometers south of Chiang Mai now, and I'm heading to Chang Rai. I'm headed to the northeast side of Chiang Rai, which is, it's going to take almost 5 hours. So I'm going to load up my car, my truck, and wander off. Just take my time. It's overcast, but maybe later on in the day, if I see something nice, I can get some video and maybe put the drone up. I've seen some really pretty, on the way here, just before I got here, there were some mountains, but it was raining. The headlights were good. Thank you. Oh, so I watched the weather last week, and it said rain all week in my area, and it only rained on Sunday. So I leave, and what does it want to do? Rain. I don't care if I don't get any good video or anything like that. I'm going to relax and enjoy every moment of it, away from running a normal life for 5 minutes. Just chill out a little bit. So I think that's all I got for today. I just wanted to check in and say Sawadee Krab. Thank you, Dad and Dave. Godspeed to you too, and thank you for your wishes. So to say Sawadee Krab, and hope you have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are in the world. Look after yourselves, and I will check in with you later on. Yeah, someone's looking after a dog. Yep, feeding everybody. Get out and let me know if it's a place to retire. Anywhere up here is good to retire. It's a beautiful area. Be safe. Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of malls in the area, so I mean, buckets of blessings. Thanks, Mr. M. Take care. If you want to retire in this area, I would, after my experience of living in a house and so on, for retirement, okay, I would suggest getting an apartment, or you could even ask to rent one of these places full time. That would be awesome. You have your own little house, you have your place to park your vehicle, and you can do whatever you want whenever you want. Love that idea. So this is 500, you can say 500 baht per day. So that would equate to a lot of money, like 15,000. But if you set on a monthly basis for a year, and you pay by month, I'm sure you could get it a lot cheaper, you know. So what would that be? 15, what about 7,500, 7,000 baht a month? Is that right? No, that's 14 days. So 15,000, you wouldn't want to pay that. If you could pay 10, anything less than 10 for this for a month, you got water, internet. I don't know what the internet's like, but you say if you got it for anything less than 15 per month, and if you really haggled with them, you might be able to get it, you know, less than that. Well, 15,000 is 500 a day, right? Early in the morning, I think. Anyway, if you got it less between 10 and 12, somewhere around there for a month, it's still good because there's nothing to look after. You have your little place, you got your TV, you got your internet, you got everything you want. But if you want a garden, then you need to find a way to rent a house or something. But this is a cute little place. You could make your coffee in the mornings, you feed the birds, do whatever you want to do. Many places like this that you can rent. Thank you, Colleen. Be safe, everybody. Look after yourself. So like I said about that accident, and I said this 1,000 times, you know, some of the things I've done in my life, you could call them careless, reckless, but as a younger guy, that's who I was. Used to do some crazy things. And I'm still here. And I often think, how did that happen? And after seeing that accident yesterday, I think to myself, you never know when it's your time. So I just want to say, really, I send you buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. Bakaya Droner. See you Saturday if you're going. I just want to say that I really feel I want to whoosh, splash love, blessings, and kindness all over you, okay? Peace out. See you guys. All the best.